Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Today we continue our run. Currently playing as Germany. We are unified, although not completely unified with Austria. Going for the Berlin Conference. And so to do that we need 10 states fully controlled in Africa, and we just got 4 states in these subjects. Now granted, they're not fully controlled, but that is there, and I think I'm going to continue to be aggressive. And I'm going to come over here. This, I think, is in Africa. And I'm going to make them a puppet as well. 16, this will put me above 50, but we still have the situation where France and Austria are distracted. So we should still have the ability to act with immunity. Should still be okay. Now, I probably only really needed to mobilize one of those, but we'll mobilize all 3 of them. It will be fine. See if they wind up pulling anybody in. This is so low. Oh, it's coming. That's okay. Great Britain's beginning to embargo France. I like it. Alright, South China interest has been activated. And that does open up silk possibilities. At least we'll grab a few. Come on. I know that one of those is unproductive. A couple of them are now unproductive. Well, okay. Excellent. We now have state religion. Superb. All right. The American-Spanish rivalry has been declared. Don't you know? So again, that will go down as we move along. We can never get our obligation from Sweden. Then we'd be able to lose some of this. We'll eventually lose this. We're at 73, so... Oman's declared neutrality. Who all is even on the list here? Oh, Egypt's on the list. But, like, that's literally it. France is on the list, but they're elsewhere. Egypt could be swayed. Maybe. But apparently not. Labor movement has been spreading. Excellent. There is a native uprising in Senegal. The British are going to have to deal with that, but that's okay. That's this over here. You know what? Our guys are mobilized. And I believe, wholeheartedly, that we're only going to need... Well, we might need 2. They got 22 troops. There should be weaker troops than ours, but... Yeah, 22, 23 troops. Yeah, we'll still put 2 over there. Computer, come on. Thank you. We'll crush that quickly, and then the troops can come there anyway. So, Manfred. We need to remember Manfred. I wish that we could start these naval invasions ahead of time, like you can sometimes do in Hearts of Iron. But we can't. I fully expect they're going to back down anyway, but they might not. We've gone past the point where anyone can be called in. So maybe they're going to go for the war. And if they do, okay. Serve yourself. You do you. Now, the native uprising will always go to war. So that'll be there, but that's going to be very quick. They have one troop. And Britain's sending some troops to deal with that. I've sent some troops to deal with that. It's going to be over very fast. It doesn't look like they're backing down. Looks like they are going to go to war. Okay. Have it your way, then. Manfred. This is interesting. It does appear that the revolt is winning. Not as fast as I had thought they would. Of course, France is winning against Algeria. That's not exactly shocking. Kind of intriguing that these guys are not there yet. Okay, 8 days. So they're on their way. They're very, very close. Yeah, you're in turmoil because of the low market access, right? Yeah. Like, these are dealable. I'm still waiting on some of this line to go down here, but this is just awful. And they've got no one able to work here. It is very much not a good situation in German Württemberg. But surprisingly, the turmoil is not as bad as you would think. But I do think that is... they don't have enough qualifications. I don't think that... Oh, I did not hit Alt, I hit Window. I don't think that's... I think we still need to be putting a railway in there. Alright, so we're landing, and yeah, 19 defense. Yeah, it's laughable. Look at these casualty numbers. It's cannons against people standing in lines. It's not going to happen here. But man of wars are in some access here. Now, when you switch over to ironclads, it can be very difficult to balance out the market. So we'll see how that winds up going. Schwarzburg, I will form a defensive pact with you. Russia still won't do a defensive pact. That's interesting. Generous donations. After receiving notice of the horrors that the citizens of German Württemberg have been enduring, solidarity among the nations has been raised, and there are many who want to donate to the cause. Oh, that could be the problem. That could be where the famine was. I think that was where the famine was. Famine donations is +2 standard of living, and the Germans with Württemberg goes up. How close are you to this? You are not anywhere near close enough. So I think we need to go with Sardinia, Piedmont. And we'll deal with it that way. So the Allies are moving toward this front here. But I don't think it's going to be too worrisome. 67 to 17. This is not going to end well for them. But we knew it wouldn't. We knew it wouldn't when it started, so... Not shocking. Battalions in reserve. Where? South Germany. We've lost one of our commanders. Which one did we lose? We did not lose him. So how many would you all recruit if I recruited you here? 16. Yeah, we'll do 16. So let's come in here and let's see. Is there a thing here? There is. Let's just do that and hopefully it goes up and that will remove them from the list. I love that Britain's actually involving themselves in this war. You know, fight France? No. Fight Madagascar? Sure. I can support some more declared interests. Can I? Okay. I'll come right back to Persia. Maybe. There we go. This game does not want to load. Alright, so the Austria that was the revolt has won. Okay. We will wear you down. Alright, so we're getting close to, there's only 5 government buildings in the queue. So let's figure out what we're doing here. I don't want to do that one yet. I want to look at paper. Let's see what we can do with paper. So our paper mills, let's just start with upping these. Why are they not all in hand assembly? Alright, let's look a little bit closer here. There is one that's on the water tuber broiler, and it will do better on hand assembly. Okay. Now is paper still... Look at some of this stuff. This is awful. Is this still expensive? Now it is not. So let's go to Man of Wars. This is shipyards, right? This is the only one building military. Let's switch this one over to military and see what that does to all of them. That does a lot, and that is excellent. That is exactly what we want. Now let's take a look at some of this other stuff. First off, we want the steel frame buildings now. Let's try to improve some of these buildings. This one here, the only one that is doing poorly. Not enough qualifications, but it would still make more. Oh, German Württemberg is the problem. That might be the problem on a lot of these. Let's see if that's the problem on all of these. German Württemberg. German Württemberg. So that's the problem on all of these. Noted. Mecklenburg-Württemberg is a very small state here, with a lot of buildings for a very small state, frankly. Let's see what this does in 4 weeks, and what that does to the market access when that completes. Alright, so how many states are in this new thing we just got? I assume 1. I assume incorrectly 2. That brings us to 6 total here. So I would assume that these are the one state. Darfur, some of Egypt is in Darfur, though not, I guess. Not? Maybe not. It's only 3.7. And it's only Egypt that can join. And if Egypt joins, I don't care. Where is this? Ah. They got a thing, colonization rights, fine. At this moment in time, we're only going to need one small guy. Ooh, so actually, we can't get here. That's actually going to be a problem. This is all impassable. The only way to get there would be to violate Egyptian sovereignty or get them in. Not overly certain I'm ready to violate Egyptian sovereignty, but let's at least see where we're going. I can't back down quite yet. Maybe Egypt will just get in. Alright, so war reps is the primary demand. We're going to stop bankrolling Russia anyway. Violate sovereignty is not one of the things. There is a chance that they will still back down because they are fearful, and even if we go to war, we'll wind up with a white peace. We don't need to mobilize anyone further than we already are. They're either going to get Egypt to join their side or they're going to back down. So we don't need to worry about it. I can, however, get rid of this consumption tax on wine. And I can go to Württemberg, and I'm going to road maintenance and emergency relief at this moment. I'm going to come over to institutions. Okay, we are where we are. Looks like I could get all the way up to level 4 of health system if I had more bureaucracy. So that might be something to be looking at. Let's go over to government administration and hit this button. Some of them are not going to like that, but that's okay. Alright, I am going to build some more universities. I'm going to get some more... stuff. Qualifications, that's the word I'm looking for. And, this is all in the south. Bet nothing up north. Put that there. But yeah, I think that either they're going to back down because of the sheer amount that I outnumber them, or they're going to be in conscription and all of that stuff, and it's going to cost them so much more to keep their army up, even though it's 6, that likely, well... Neither one of us are going to be able to go 0, but we will eventually be able to wear them down to a white piece, so we won't need to give them war reps. It'll be fine. We might be able to wear them down to agreeing to it. But we'll see. I have a feeling I just lost my general. No, I have it there. Just for some reason, Great Britain's taking their guys down. Alright, so we do have some allies traveling to that front. For some reason, Great Britain's losing all their troops. Or my troops are not mobilized any longer than they were. I don't know. Is it worth luxury clothes yet? Yes. That will allow me to decrease taxes there, which is excellent. Does this actually increase... No. It does not increase bureaucracy. It just increases the... Here. The Papal States has a small problem over this. What is this here? Unify Italy. Oh. Quite the thing there. Yeah, we're back up to 36, so I don't know what happened there. I think it was my side, but... Well, if they're going to win that, I think I'm going to declare a rivalry with them. Grab some stuff here. Alright, so we are at war in both wars. So here's the thing. They're going to go down 0.36 due to exhaustion. We're going to wind up going down 0.47 due to exhaustion. But I think that eventually things will even out, and if not, we'll wind up with a white piece at some point. There we go. Britain's down there now. And they are going to start attacking. Good. Good. Russia's sided with the Papal State. Well, that theoretically changes things. But I don't think it's going to wind up changing anything. Alright, so again, we can't really violate sovereignty. Spain's now with this is turning into a massive war. This is Spain, Tuscany, and 2 Sicilies against Russia and the Papal States. That's significant. Yeah, they're taking over some of my territory. That's not good. But if this is impassable, this would be the only way in, and it is not a country that I can attack. So we'll just do what we do, and it will be okay. They can't get a war goal on me or anything, so not anticipating there being a huge problem. Go down there, please. Britain got another one. That little guy. Oh well. What is it occupied by? I don't know if it's occupied by me or not. Let's see. So the war support's there. That's going to be there. Relative military strength and level of mobilization. Short duration of war. Those will all go away. Turmoil in Darfur. The size of their gold reserves. All of that is what we're hoping to drain. Eventually. And one thing we can do is mobilize a larger force. We do have a little bit more funds. We can do that there. Since apparently that's a thing. Did that actually get clicked? Yes. See, around Darfur is pretty impassable too, so we'd have to come in which all the way down to here. I don't think, even if we had successfully violated sovereignty, I don't think it would have mattered. Oh well. We'll just play around over here and just wait this out. Oh! I can declare more interests. Which means I lost an interest somewhere along the way. Or it became... that one became fully in. This is the interest I want, then. I would expect that the state is somewhere in here. Like, both of them? But I don't know for sure. We have 3 wars going on. Yoruba states. And then this one is different states. Okay. So there you have it. So yeah, we could take this, and then we could come up over here and try and take Sokoto. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would probably be enough. That would be the wars that we would need to do. So I think that with this here, again, we're gonna be trying to get them down to down their war support as much as we can, and their exhaustion's not going to be very large because it's just the base decay and things like that. So it's there. If we set terms to white peace, we're 100 away from that. But I'd like to. Well, I don't need to get that. So either way, we're still a long ways away from this. So I do think that we should go ahead and end this episode here. I think that I'm going to do that. And we'll continue on in the next episode from here. We'll push for a white peace in Darfur just because we can't reach it, and then we'll go for Oyo and Sokoto and things like that. But we will be doing all that in the next episode. And next week, I believe this one will go up on Friday, which means that next week we will be looking at the release of EU4's new expansion. So I think that we will do Monday and Tuesday at the 40-minute episodes, the longer episodes, with Victoria 3, with this campaign. Possibly finish it up. I may have to skip ahead a little bit, but we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll start our EU4 campaign for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just so that we have the release go down correctly and things like that. But that's the plan, and hope you'll join me for that. See you next week.